probability of a 10-year flood, that is written period is 10 years, then probability will be 1 by t, that is 1 by 10, which is 0.1. Then q will be 1 minus p, that is 0.9. Then probability of exceeding at least once, that is once, twice, that is thrice and so on, greater than or equal to 1 will be 1 minus probability of 0 times exceedance, that is equal to 1 minus probability of 0 times exceedance will be q per n, that is 1 minus 0.9. N will be in the next 5 years, so 0.9 to the power of 5, which is equal to 0.41. The first one is 0.41. The probability that a flood of magnitude equal to or greater than 20-year flood will occur in next 20 years. So written period is 20. Then probability 1 by 20 will be 0.05. Then q will be 1 minus p, that is 1 minus 0.05, that is 0.95. Then probability that the magnitude or greater than or equal to the same magnitude in the next will not occur in the next 20 years, will not occur mean not exceeding at least once, that is q power n, which is equal to 0.95 to the power of n is 20 years, that is equal to 0.358. The second one is 0.358. Probability of a flood equal to or greater than 50-year flood, that is t is equal to 50. Then probability will be 1 by 50, 1 by t, that is 0.02. In the next year, that is same p, that is equal to 0.02. So this is 0.02 will occur 3 times in the next 10 years. Then it will be probability of x equal to 3 in the next n equal to 10 years, that is ncr, that is nc3 p power r, that is p power 3 q power n minus r, that is 10 minus 3, which is equal to 10c3. Probability is 0.02 to the power of 3 into q will be 1 minus p, which is 1 minus 0.02, that is 0.98. So that is 0.98 to the power of 7, which will be equal to 0.000833. The last one 0.00083. And the last one is probability of the flood equal to or greater than 50-year flood. Then time period is 50, written period is 50, occurs at least once in the next 50 years, that is n is given as 50 years. T written period is given as 50 years. Then probability will be 1 by t, that is equal to 0.02. Then q will be 1 minus p, that is 0.98. And probability of exceeding at least once will be 1 minus probability of not exceeding, that is equal to 1 minus q power n, which is equal to 1 minus 0.98 to the power of 50, which is equal to 0.636. The answer is 0.636.